All right, Ollie, I got the suit on. We're doing good now. So today is this week is Beef Week. Um, the Drake and Kendrick beef is incredible, and it might go down as one of the probably the top beef of all time because they're probably the most popular rappers right now. At least
Mm-hmm.
Drake is. Um, and Kendrick's uh, song, Dear Aubrey, blah, 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 was pretty, was awesome. But I have to say, I heard the Drake rapping later in the day. Like it came to my head. So I remembered it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important, I think. So I'm not sure about that yet. But so 1990, okay, so Nas dropped Illmatic, and it was
Mm-hmm.
a classic. Um, then he dropped It Was Written, which does not get its props, but that's a classic. Uh, and then he dropped I Am, which is good and lyrical, but it was supposed to be a double disc where it starts, he was a baby coming out of the womb, and it was going to be the most unbelievable double disc, but it got bootlegged and it got leaked. So he had to kind of scrap a bunch of the songs and come out with something else. And then that later that year, he came out with Nostradamus, which was not his best stuff. So at Summer Jam 2001, Jay Z's rapping, and he starts his second. He ends, I think, his last verse, or starts his second verse. She's like, no one don't want it with hope. Ask Nas, he don't want it with hope, and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't wait to hear the rest of the song. Is he gonna go at Nas? Like, holy shit, what's happening? And at this point, they kind of, you know, thought that Nas was done, you know, and so Nas put out a freestyle um, before putting out Stillmatic. So this is a freestyle, Stillmatic freestyle, and I it could you could have at H to the Omo. Um, so I'll just let it speak for itself. Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey yo, Nasty Nas, what up? Ain't nothing, a lot of cowards frontin'. I hear what you saying. But yo, this is all love for me, no doubt. Smoke them cowards, it still matter. Ma, I'm sorry who the fuck I am. I can't trust my fans. Out of luck, no constructive plans. My friends stay powdered up. I'm so drunk, can't stand. You said if I was sober up, I'd be a powerful man. Turned out the street life. You prayed I wouldn't, but every church in the world can't save our children. I stayed out late, you heard shots. Thought it would be your oldest son on the ground dead, but fortunately, them bullets had some other names on it. The brother was blind. I hit the L, then we yell out, it wasn't my time. Then loaded up shells, one by one. You smell blunts from my room door. Little Nas said was at war, and little did I care what you saw. Truth deep with a few heat. Now it's time we settle a score. But in the projects, I visit Muhammad and linen garment, teaching man, woman, and child, the living prophet, and I'm similar.
I mean, this is lyrically insane, and he hasn't even really dissed Jay Z yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He's
he's flowing.
just flowing and just going crazy with lyrical stuff, just to prove that he still has it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's gonna start talking about him.
And I said, been a Lou Rob, this QLR, fistful of dollars in the dice game, guard, the ice king guard, the black Christ, elegant stance, clothes fit me like a crime boss, the medicine man, I see the world collapsing, young pregnancies, young girls are fasting, and they Sassoon jean, no prophylactic, all this fashion and fly Jerry, now makes my eyes teary, NY City, grab a hole and ride with me, rip the freeway, shoot through Memphis with money bags, stop in Philly, order cheesesteaks and eat beans fast, and bring.
Okay, Rip the Freeway. Freeway's in Jay Z's camp. Freeway is a rapper that is signed to Jay Z. Shoot Through Memphis with Moneybag. Memphis Bleach is in Jay Z's camp. Stop in Philly, order cheesesteaks, and eat beans fast. Uh, Beans is another Jay Z guy. So
Oh, okay.
so these lines are pretty sick. You know, and he's actually cool with Memphis
My eyes
Blues.
teary, NY City, grab a hold and ride with me, rip the
I forgot who Beans is, but okay, that's fine.
freeway, shoot through Memphis with money bags, stop in Philly, order cheesesteaks and eat beans fast and bring it back up top, remove the fake king of New York. You show off, I count off when you sample my voice, I rule you. Before you used to rap like the Fushnikins, Nas designed your blueprint, who you kidding?
Okay, so I I count dough off when you sample my voice. Nas, Jay-Z's biggest hit is Dead Presidents, which samples Nas's voice. Nas gets half the money for that song. So I count dough off when you sample my voice. I rule you.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Nas designed your blueprint, who you kidding, because Jay-Z was coming out with a CD called The Blueprint.
Yeah.
Back up top, remove.
Oh, and he's saying the fake king of New York is, you know, Biggie used to call himself the king of New York, and Jay-Z was under him, and then Biggie died, and Jay-Z started calling himself the king of New York. Okay.
Philly, order cheesesteaks and eat beans fast and bring it back up top, remove the fake king of New York. You show off, I count off when you sample my voice, I rule you. Before you used to rap like the Fushnikins, Nas designed your blueprint, who you kidding? Is he H to the Izzo, M to the Izzo, push Izzo, you phony, the rapper version of Cisco, and that's
Oh God.
Wow.
So Cisco is actually is a gay singer. You probably heard of Cisco.
Never.
Okay, well, probably he does the thong song.
No,
Okay, you're too
I
young.
don't think so.
Yeah, you don't want to. But you bore me with your fake coke rhymes, like
that's for certain you clone me. Your whack clothesline, I'd rather Sean John bore me with your fake coke rhymes and no times that never took place, you liar. Was your first court case. You had no prize, you master fabricated stories of streets and sound slick. Have you surrounded you and the faggots you down with? While they riding knives trying to boost their career. Corny is corn mega, all you hip hop quitters. The Stilmatic, it was written, I am Nostradamus. That's the answer to the puzzle I gave you. Now here's a promise. My next few albums instead of projects, there'll be a difficult test inside the cover for the minds opted. Come in my hood, but bring the guns with you. It's dark, headed through Brooklyn, Queens, Harlem, Staten, and Bronx. Headed through Compton, Oaktown, South Central, and Watts. New Orleans, Mississippi, Chi-Town, every block. I'm trying to have my positive ways. I put my rhymes on page, dead crimes and headline on stage. I signed a contract, so here it is, you have it. Streets disciple, I'm still mad at.
Wow.
You make me feel so
no way that he freestyled that song. There's
What
no
a track,
way.
man.
There's no. Oh my God, I love it how he freaking just was lyrically above everyone.
Yeah.
Showing and then so now we're gonna go to the new you're gonna show me a new thing, and then I'm gonna show you what Jay-Z said on his diss track.
Okay.
But we're gonna go to 2024. But man, that was great. That was freaking great. It was just lyrically so good. And you're right, the flow was great too. There's no way
Yeah.
he freestyled that. I mean, I believe if anyone could do it, he could do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be right back with something new. 2024.